President Trump lands in Japan for high-stakes trade talks. GM is shutting down its Georgia Tech Center and cutting hundreds of jobs. The NHTSA launches an investigation into Jeep and Ram models. And new vehicle sales slow down in October as prices and tariffs take a toll. Good morning and welcome back to the Jumpstart on CBT News. It's Tuesday, October 28th. Here's today's top stories. President Trump kicked off his visit to Japan with greetings from the emperor ahead of his first meeting with the new prime minister. The two leaders are expected to discuss trade relations after Trump's tariffs reshaped the global auto market earlier this year. Takaichi, Japan's first female prime minister, is reportedly looking to strengthen ties by exploring a symbolic purchase of Ford F-150 trucks to boost U.S. exports. General Motors is closing its Georgia IT Innovation Center and cutting about 325 jobs as a part of a broader tech consolidation plan. The Roswell site will shut down by year's end, though some employees will be offered transfers and remote positions. GM says the move will help unify technical teams across key hubs as it focuses on AI and autonomous vehicle development. The NHTSA is investigating over 232,000 Jeep Gladiator and Wrangler models from the 2020 model year after reports of instrument panel failures. Drivers say the displays showing vital information like speed, fuel, and warnings have gone dark while driving. Stellantis is also recalling nearly 292,000 Ram ProMaster vans due to a potential radiator fan circuit overheating issue. Cox Automotive projects U.S. new vehicle sales will cool in October, hitting an annualized rate of 15.7 million, down from 16.4 million in September. Experts point to high prices, reduced incentives, and a steep drop in EV and plug-in hybrid sales since the end of the federal tax credits. Analysts warn that as tariffed vehicles replace older inventory, sales could remain sluggish through the rest of the year. Next up, Dorian Jimenez, owner and dealer-operator of Classic Chevrolet OKC, shares what he's seeing on the front lines and how dealers are adapting to today's changing market.
In a world where the automotive industry moves faster than ever before, one network has been committed to delivering news, content, coaching, and analysis. 7,000 exclusive interviews featuring dealers, managers, OEM executives, and industry disruptors. Thousands of hours of powerful content designed to inform, inspire, and ignite your dealership success from the showroom floor to the service lane. It's more than a news network. It's the ultimate resource for retail automotive professionals. CBT News.
Talk to us a little bit about the market that you're in right now.
We're in Oklahoma City, which is a big area, and it's thriving and it's growing. But, I'll tell you, customers, there's still uncertainty right now. Everything is the word value, value, value. The word stretching a dollar. It's a little tough, but people are still buying cars. So it's great to see people still in the buying mood.
Right. That's fantastic. I just had an interview with one of the analysts at Cox Automotive, and they in their report they mentioned that the average transaction price for the first time has now exceeded $50,000.
Right.
Where is this going, and how much of a role does that play with consumers coming in? Are they as you just mentioned, they're pretty concerned about affordability, right?
Affordability is a big thing. So, leasing is a big perspective. I'll tell you, we're very fortunate with Chevrolet as having an introductory model of the Trax that you're buying in the 20,000 range is now affordable, because when you look at the pre-owned market, if I were to tell somebody, find me a $20,000 vehicle, it's 3 to 4 years old and it's 50 to 80,000 miles, but I can actually push them on a new car and they're happy with the value on that, and it's within their budget.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Well, it's so good to see that manufacturers are stepping up and doing what they can to combat this affordability crisis that we're in the middle of right now. I mean, this is unbelievable. I was in a showroom at a Ford store recently, and they had a Ford F-150. It was loaded up, and the thing was $90,000. That was without any addendum or anything. I'm like, wow, how did we do this? This is crazy, right?
Yeah, you look at the vehicles now, and it's the six figures is the norm, and we're not even talking luxury segment. We're just talking the domestic, the big three. But there's still some affordable vehicles. The EVs. Chevrolet announced that we're having the Bolt EV coming out, and the price point is affordable on that. So glad to see that. We've got some SUVs that are affordable as well.
And be sure to watch the rest of that interview in its entirety right here at cbtnews.com. Well, that's a wrap for today's show, but be sure to join me again here tomorrow morning to get the latest news happening in the automotive industry. In the meantime, you can catch up on full episodes of Inside Automotive, Driving Solutions, and the Executive Profile wherever you stream your podcasts. And if you haven't already, be sure to follow us on your favorite social media platforms, and we'll bring the latest industry news right to your feed.